Earl.
This record is dedicated to some personal friends of mine, the LAPD. For every cop that has ever taken advantage of somebody, beat them down or hurt them because they got long hair, listened to the wrong kind of music, wrong color, whatever they thought was the reason to do it. For every one of those fucking police, I'd like to take a pig out here in this parking lot and shoot them in their motherfucking face.
Does carry on that song, but here's one for you, Mr. Glenn Morris, Chief Superintendent. This video's the Outlaw to you. So Glenn Morris, the Chief Superintendent, District Officer of the Far North District of what supposedly, I guess you would call the Ethical Standards Command Unit. Here's letter that Outlaw got today from him. You can't read that, but I can, and I'll read it to you all now. You've all seen my videos. The point that I want to make out to you, sir, Mr. Glenn Morris, the investigating officer in which the CCC referred the complaint to you, as you pointed out here. That's a bit of truth that you police have told, that bit, yep. CCC referred it to you for your investigation because they said you're the capable ones to do so. Well, the Outlaw exposes all the bullshit, the lies, the corruption and how it all works and all that. Now, I've got a couple of things in this video for you, but we'll make them quick because fucking it's hard to upload and stuff. At the moment, there's computers going on and all sorts of glitches and all that, but we must move on and we must expose you, all you tyrants out there, all you fucking lot, right now. These people is what the CCC referred to, right? That's you guys here, right? Mr. Glenn Morris, in case you forgot your name like I have 3 times in a row. Now, part of an investigation, I'll get to what you said in a minute, but, well, no, let's get to that now. All the viewers are waiting. Let's not keep our viewers waiting. And our new subscriber, which is probably my lawyer, Mr. Bernie Carmen. Thanks for watching all my videos. I'll make sense of them for you soon. Right, so you referred to my complaint I made on the 4th, 2022. States up in the top half. We all know how letters are written. Essentially, you raised concerns that police illegally evicted you from a property. Yes, that's what I did. That they did not supply you with identification. No, they did not. But neither did the owner. Well, what said was the owners. I didn't even see. I don't even know who that guy was. Remember, I called you. It's on my phone. Anyway, so, yep, they did not supply you with identification, that they failed to produce or serve any documents upon you, and that you were spoken to in an unsatisfactory manner. Well, so far you've got that correct. That was my complaint, and it is evident that that did happen, but we'll get to that, Mr. To Edmonton Police that you're covering for. Because we'll get to the body camera and my SUV, shall we? We'll expose this bit too, right? Remember, I'm just a fucking dumb junkie to you cunts, right? So, let's get this done and noted. Right, the CCC referred this matter to the Queensland Police for investigation. Yes, they do. So, they expected you to investigate. Right, I'll get to that point now. In an investigation, you're supposed to, what I believe, is investigate. That means asking questions from the victim, asking if they have evidence to support this, and all that sort of stuff. Am I not right? These are ethical standards. You're the Chief Superintendent District Officer, Far North District. God help us all, eh? Fucking hell. Anyway, Here's your investigation. Yes, you say that the investigation has now been concluded. You've come up with a conclusion without asking any questions or investigating. All right, well, it's funny. I didn't know it was all one-sided participate, but that's all right. We get it now. The interactions you had with police on the 19th of October 2021 were captured in full by police body-worn cameras. Ooh, that makes it official, doesn't it then? Right, you should get some sound on that then, not just visuals. It showed that you sought your own legal advice. Well, I didn't seek my own legal advice, that's a lie. On my video, on my phone, right, that the police have stolen, the ones that you're investigating, because they stole it in the rab they stole, right? Does that make sense to you? Doesn't make sense to me either, right? But investigate you should have. And then I would have shown you that video, and it's got all the words in that constructed. So anyway, we'll sort that one out. My lawyer's on to that one. Right, so captured on the fucking videos of the so trusted fucking police. Right, it showed that you sought your own legal advice and agreed to leave the premises at a time suitable between both yourself and the owner's representative who was present. I didn't know it was the owners. You probably did. But they only talked to you. And they said whatever they had in the car was for you, not for me to see. I don't know, what was that? Sounds like a fishy cake to me. I don't get to see any notices or that. Did you ask me how long I've been living there? Did you ask me for any text messages from Justin, the actual guy that gave me permission to live there for 2 years? Have you seen my electricity counts in my Gmail for the past 2 years? Did you know police down there that are doing all this? They knew I was there for 2 fucking years. The card they put on my door, my brother's got, now my lawyer's got, was the first card, threatened with trespass. We sorted that out, got permission to be there with Justin. I don't know who the muppet was with his security team there, and they had you as backup come. But I called yous on my phone as well to get rid of yous, because I know real estate. Civil, criminal. You set me with criminal charges, and to put me in a watch house, and they could have taken everything. So I negotiated with the bloody police. I said to them, can you ask the owners if I can have 3 hours? Because I've got a lot of stuff, I've been here a long time. So they went up and asked the owners, well, so-called owners, alleged, let's say. Yes, they agreed. So I had 3 hours. So, in your face. And yes, they did require the proper documents. And that's all coming out in court. Now, your corruption's being exposed. I hope your family's watching this and see what a fucking bunch of fucking criminals you are. You're pirates. Let's continue with this fucking letter, shall we? Because I won't have time to put it all up. Yep. And I've got a very special subscriber waiting for one. So let's do that because we keep our word. Right, so here we go. Right, so it says I see leave, and then I agreed to a time to leave. That's not true. Well, I negotiated a time. I didn't agree to it. I said you're breaking the law. I said this is a civil matter. It requires paperwork, 1 month notice. If I don't agree to that, then you can take me through QCAT. 3 months. Everyone knows the process. We're all not stupid here that watches this channel. Obviously, you're dealing with some smart cooking. Now, so, alright, so, yeah, right. Representative, who is, right. So, at no time did police, this is what you fucking say, give you a lawful direction. No, they gave me an unlawful fucking direction to move, or else they put me in the fucking clinker and charged me with trespass, right? Which isn't, by the way, a jailable offence. It should be done by a ticket. You would have done that just to get me away from the house so you could get rid of all me shit. And then I'll get out of the watch house, my dog's gone, all my possessions, my kids' photos, all that, but you don't give a fuck about that. You just care about your government wage and your tyranny, fucking cover-ups and your bullshit back-scratching. We all know. The whole fucking world knows how you cops roll. You just fucking criminals. You should take off your fucking uniform too, right? Like the bikies had to, poor bastards, eh? You got club jackets, let them have theirs. And let's move along. Right, getting back to you, mister. Let's deal with you. Right, and we'll show and we'll point out that you've done no investigation, you're just making all the opinions, right? So here we go. At no time a lawful direction, no, they gave me unlawful, to vacate the premises. So you admit, yeah. At no time did police give you a lawful direction to vacate the premises. That's right, it was illegal. Right. Nor were they required to serve you with any documents. I suggest you go and have a look at fucking Google. It's right out there on the fucking law. They were required. A trespasser is based as a tenant, and it's just the same as having a fucking real. There's no difference, right? That's why real estate. Remember, I've done real estate under a self-made millionaire property developer. Not green to it. Love Donald Trump. Been following for years, right? We all know that. And then you're telling me that he wasn't required to give me documents, these mob. Fucking here. Look, can't you see that you look like an idiot? I'm not reading your fucking dumb words out to you. You've done no investigate. My RAV has been getting investigated. It got stolen from the mechanics. They lied about that, said it was all stolen and that. Well, here I am, bucking posting, and it's not stolen, and my lawyer's written 2 letters, one tonight. And he sent another one. Alright, so they got me grabbing all this and you don't, you know. But CCC said you're in violation of the human rights. You said that up there. So you're admitting, well, they said it in my email. Human rights violation. How come you can't see anything? God, you'd stand up for these cunts, don't you? Eh? Right, you're fucking right on them, aren't you? You get your same donuts at the same coffee shop, I would imagine. Anyway, so, yeah, no lawful direction to vacate the premises. Or were they required to sue you? Right, bullshit. Right, so, the officers that were present in full uniform, including name tags, bit fucking, I don't have a pen and paper, not really in the mood to write under people's names. There was a lot of police there, security and all these things, and halfway through the day I just come home from fucking work to have lunch. And he's make me turn into the outlaw. Thanks for the channel, really. Right, name tag. You did not seek their names at any time. Well, I dare say that's because I had them on camera, and if you look on their body cameras, you'll see my mate filming on the phone that you stole in the RAV. And now we know why, because this letter, and the mention of body cameras, me exposing everything, well, now the people can see the link up. Let's make his video go missing, and our videos will reign truth on the day, won't they? Wink, wink. Right, so we know how that works, yeah? So, names and on. Right, as they did not give you a lawful direction, no, they gave me an unlawful one, to leave the premises, you should put you here, your wording's not right, you go, were not, required, so you were not, you should have put that, required under legislation to provide you with such details. Go fucking look up Google and look up the law. You work for the police or what? Right, the footage also closed clearly the officers acting in a calm, polite and professional manner. Me too, considering I was hot, stinking down, I just finished work and I'm getting told to abandon fucking shit by fucking property developers that want to slip some money in their pocket and make a person homeless. Funny, just on the back of your card, that's the owner that I was talking to. If you've done your investigating, you know that, and you'd have all the text messages and everything you want, including my fucking electricity. So you, sir, at, well, let's just say, Glenn Morris, Chief Superintendent, District Officer of the Far North District. That's the letter received from the outlaw, referred to by the CCC, found him in, I guess they found a lot there, but that's one they pointed out to me I could go with. And then they referred it to you guys to do an investigation. Not a one-side tyranny fucking, what is this, a Joe Biden, Donald Trump election or something? You're like these lefty fucking loose nuts, you let criminals out. Oh! I fell over and I haven't been drinking. Amazing. Right, so anyway, that's to you. You're a dickhead too, alright? You're another corrupt idiot. Alright. Now, I just pointed out a few things, but now everyone can see how your investigations are just all Casper, aren't they? Hey? And so you're stealing the evidence, you're stealing some evidence, but we can prove that we got that phone, we got witnesses, we'll subpoena them, we got We got the phone name and where we had it booked. It was all ready to go. And then the police from Edmonton and send in some fucking patrol car. This happens to go past the mechanics. And ask about a stolen car. Fuck off, dickheads. No everything's wrong about that. Giving camp receipts out to the mechanic. Why is my RAV still under investigation when I believe it should be you mob? Alright, this is the Outlaw exposing more dickheads, corruption and cover-ups. And once again, a big shout out to our officer Glenn Morris. And now you're aware that the Outlaw just made you famous. Out. Alright, it's awkward because I'm doing it on my phone, so I'll press that button there. Very professional, I think. Oh, he's going to